Hello everyone and welcome to Net Crypto, where you get important information and news about all coins of interest. And today we're going to be taking a look at Titano, right? This project is looking very scammy and I'm going to be letting you know the reason why. So just subscribe to the channel if you appreciate reviews such as this. I know that a lot of people are not going to be happy with this type of video, but this is something that we need to raise awareness of out there. So if we look at this project Titano, the best auto staking, auto compounding protocol in crypto, right? Highest fixed annual percentage yield, 102,000. So over 100,000, they are promising annual percentage yield. This is a red flag, a huge red flag, right? So if you know something about accounting or about finance just a little bit, promising anyone in an investment over 100,000 in annual percentage yield, basically you're saying if you keep your money with us for a year, this is what you're going to get. It's impossible, right? It's a lie, right? Traditional banks would give you an APY of about 5%, 5 maybe 8% maximum, right? That's what they can promise you in it. In the APY stands for annual percentage yield, which means 1 year, right? So this is a huge red flag. It's a huge lie. We saw it with Libero as well. They are also promising these huge APYs, right? It's not sustainable. Anyone who promises an APY like this, it's a scam, right? You just need to just go and do a little bit of research in finance to actually see if this is possible, right? And also you see here, they're saying first automatic staking and compounding in your wallet, get rewards every 30 seconds, 48 times daily. Right, so if you go and check out token sniffer, you do see here, of course, ownership is not renounced. The source code contains a mint function that could potentially allow new tokens to be created and dumped. The source code contains a function which can modify transaction fee, right, which is a risk of a honeypot. And you also see astronomically high buy and sell fees, right? So the reason why this, especially the sell fee, is always high into these financial coins with a huge APY is because they're trying to prevent selling so that the project can survive for as long as possible, right? Because if this sell fee was low and a lot of people sold, the whole project would collapse, because you cannot promise people over 100,000 in APY, right? So these coins will come with some sort of plan to say you can only start divesting your money after 6 months at the end of the year, and with 1,000 USD of Titano invested. So how much can I earn? Our products are powered by DeFi and are designed to help you effortlessly generate cash flow from your crypto at the end of the year. And with 1,000 USD of Titano invested, you can earn up to 1 million, right? Now, just offer Titano at this APY, right? Earnings are calculated scenario where RFE sustains the rebase reward for 365 days. This is a lie, guys. This is not going to happen, right? It's not going to happen. So be extremely careful. This project is looking very scammy. Be careful. I would never go anywhere near projects that make these type of promises, right? And one thing a lot of you will say, or some of the people who support projects such as this, is they are on Cetic, right? Cetic, every day, if you just go on Cetic, they'll show you here projects that have got a Cetic, that have been rug pulled or dumped, right? They show you here every day. Just because a project is on Cetic does not mean it's 100% safe, right? That's one thing that you just need to know right off the bat. And you see here, they do not have a Skynet, right, score. They do not have a Skynet score. They just did a Cetic. Of course, it's strategic on their side not having a Skynet, and I do not see any AMA that they've done as well and all that. So be extremely careful, guys. This project is looking very scammy. I would stay far away from it, right? And there is a risk that these taxes, sale tax, is going to continuously increase to try to sustain this promise that they've got. Because even if you go onto the all time, right, you can see the current price of this token is almost everyone invested into this coin is on the low, right? And then they will argue, no, you don't understand the protocol, you don't understand this. There's nothing to understand here. You're offering over 100,000 in terms of APY, right? And you're saying people shouldn't be invested for 1 year. There's no guarantees of that, right? The price can even go lower than it is currently, than the launch prices. Where are they going to get the money? That's one thing that you need to ask yourself. Where are they going to get the money to pay out this exorbitant APY that they are promising, right? So let's say 10 people invested $1 million into this thing, right? And then the price has gone down. This is like over 90%, right, since they launched. Where are they going to get the money from, right? This is a hybrid Ponzi pyramid scheme where they expect money from previous investors to pay for future investors. So they hope that money keeps on coming in for the whole year that you invested when you start cashing out. But that will not happen, right? That will not happen. This is crypto. So they just know that a lot of people will put their money in, and then eventually people will just realize that their money is lost, and then they move on and do something similar, right? So this is something that I just wanted to share with you. Whenever you see someone promising a annual percentage yields such as this, even an annual percentage yield of let's say a 20%, even a 50% is very high, right? Imagine these guys are offering 102,000%, right? This is tantamount to a long-term staking depths. You know, these depths that are staking depths that are popping up all over the place, where they promise you 200% within 21 days. It's a similar thing here. It's a hybrid of a Ponzi pyramid scheme, right? They want you to refer new people to come and invest into these things, and they pay you money from previous investors, pay future investors. So the money from from new investors pay the previous investors. It's a scam, right? So stay away from things like this, right? So I hope this video was valuable for you. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.